about CJ's chances of coming back this week, and
Yeah.
how's it been in that tight end position? It's been a little short on numbers.
It has been. I do feel good about CJ. I mean, CJ could have played last week. It was not full speed. Very similar, maybe even Nick's situation. He dressed out and was available, but it was a deal. If we could keep him another couple days to get rested, we need him full strength the rest of the way. We'll be good. He practiced tonight. He'll be ready to go, and we feel good about that.
But how did you feel about the play? The wide receivers seemed like you guys spread the ball around really well.
Yeah, I thought some guys stepped up. I was proud of Melvin Ray. I mean, that's a young man who's worked extremely hard over the last 3 or 4 weeks in practice, and it doesn't show. And then you're really proud of a guy when it shows on the field. He made a couple big third down catches. I was proud when he caught a turn, got another 15 yards or so. Tony Stevens keeps coming on. It was good to see him score a touchdown. His reps are continuing to mount. Trevon Reed was a little more involved. Of course, we got the ball to Quan a little bit. So it was good to spread it around. That was our goal going in. We knew we were going to run the football, but we wanted to make plays in the passing game, and we were able to do that. So.
How do you feel about the run game? Obviously, the 5'11",
Yeah.
program history, skyrocketing up the standings. Statistically, at least. What do you think?
Well, we still feel like that's a strength of ours. I mean, our offensive line is playing extremely we got 3 backs that we really feel good about, as well as our quarterbacks are guys, and we've got other guys that even can, Ricardo Lewis and guys like that, with the ball in their hands can run with the football. So there's a variety of ways to do it, but in this league, you got to be able to run the football and play defense. And we feel like, to be able to run the football sets up our pass and vice versa. So it a lot of times is dictated on what the defense is giving us.
Was it hard to find a number 37 jersey to fit Sean Coleman, and how did you do that?
You have to ask Dana, man. That's not my deal. I mean, I did see this about halfway through the game. I see Dana over there with a sewing machine, with numbers and letters. And I just looked there. So I've never seen a sewing machine at midfield in the middle of a game. So I don't know if that was Sean or someone else. But I don't know if it was extra special order or not. But he looks very interesting in that 37. I can tell you that. I know that other side's probably looking at that like, what's that avatar doing in 37?
Can you touch on the line as a whole, and just how important they are going into this weekend's game, and just how important it is to kind of dominate up front?
It's going to be really important. You're going on the road in a hostile environment, in a game where we need to be able to run the football. But that's no different than every week in our league. We've leaned on them from day one. Another thing they did, they gave great pass protection Saturday. We haven't had a lot of sacks, and a large part of that's not just due to getting rid of the ball and stuff. It's the line's giving our guys time. That's how you're able to throw the ball down the field. And Coach Grimes has done an excellent job, and those guys are getting better and better. And we've got guys now like Reese Tismukes and Chad Slade, and now even Greg Robinson to a degree that are accumulating experience. Definitely Reese and Chad, you wouldn't consider them young guys, and now Greg probably not anymore either. And those other guys like Alex Kozan and Avery Young and Pat Miller and all those guys, they're really starting to get the reps too. And I think it's showing week to week. We just get a little bit better, and that's positive.
Rhett, how comfortable are you if Avery Young has to go again, if for whatever reason Ryan isn't back?
Yeah, very comfortable. It was good to get him the meaningful game experience too, because he gets those reps every week in practice. We really try to make sure our twos get enough reps, because you're one play away from every position from those guys having to play. But Avery's a very smart guy. He's a really athletic though. He's very athletic, very gifted. And like I said, to get those reps and kind of get all that new out of the way, I thought was really good for him. And I got a lot of confidence in Avery.
One more? Going into it, obviously A&M can score a lot of points,
Yep.
top of the league, one of the nation, top of the nation. Does that put anything on the offense to kind of keep pace, especially, and maybe try and overtake them, to a big game?
Yeah, that's a good question. We know it's a team game, and I know Coach Johnson, our defense, are going to have a great plan. We're playing a Heisman Trophy winner, one of the best players in recent history in college football. There's no secret about that. We definitely feel, just like our defense feels the pressure to stop them. We feel that, hey, we've got to do our part and score points and help our defense out. And so it goes hand in hand. That's the way football is, and we've actually won games that way this year. Some games where, we got to pick the defense up and score more points. And some games we're struggling, they got to pick us up, and they've done that at times. So it goes hand in hand. And so however the game unfolds will dictate that. But just like every week, we know we need to have our A game.
All right.
Thanks, guys.